Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I've actually made a video on this channel. Been extremely busy getting stuff done. The dually doors are getting block sanded later on today and getting those prepped for paint. The rims, I already sanded them all down with 400 grit and a Scotch-Brite pad. Now what I want to do is take some wax and grease remover, spray them down really good, let them drip, wipe them off, flip them over. We are going to tape the back sides. Originally he said don't worry about it, but then he messaged me and said yeah, go ahead and tape the back, because it'll just look shitty if we don't, because there's going to be black overspray in certain spots and it's going to be kind of rough on the back side, and then next thing you know, dirt and everything else is going to be sticking to it because there's half painted back of the rims and the other half are not. But anyways, so let's spray some wax and grease remover on there. I got it in my pump sprayer here. He did wash the rims down. I don't know what he used. He told me, and I don't remember what he said. But we're going to really saturate these things down, and then I'm going to wipe them down. We're going to paint them right outside. It's nice out. It's got a breeze to it. We're going to be spraying single stage black urethane. Couple coats and that's it. No epoxy primer, just going right to black base coat. We don't need to put epoxy primer. All the paint is still on the rims except for one little spot right here that had some curb rash, but that's not going to affect that little bit. Now, when we go to paint these, the first coat we're going to put on light, second coat we're going to put on heavier, and we're going to see what it looks like after 2 coats. The thing is with rims, I don't like to put a lot of paint on them. The least, the better in my opinion, because building up the rim with a ton of paint, it's just going to chip easier. You know what I mean? It's going to be, you know, you go get new tires put on, and they're just going to ruin it with the thing to that goes and puts the tire on. So keeping it a little thinner, in my opinion, is definitely better. So I'm going to go ahead and get these wiped off, and then I'll be back. I'm going to tape off one of these on camera, and then I'll do the rest off camera. some pretty heavy tires and rims. Okay, now let me grab a bag. Okay, so we're going to take a construction garbage bag, open it up. Now, I wouldn't recommend using these if you're going to do multiple coats of different materials. Like if you're going to put down an epoxy primer, then the base, then the clear, you would run the risk of the paint blowing off of the bag. We're only doing a couple light coats of black. I'm not worried about it. You would use wheel masking bags if that were the case. So you want to open this thing up, okay? And we're going to take this thing and we're going to go like this. All right. So basically from the center of the rim, a little bit less than to the outer rim edge, right here. We're going to cut this bag right here. Okay. Hopefully this bag's big enough to go over these big tires, which it might not be. Might have to slit the bag. And we're gonna have to slit the bag. I can't do it the way I want to do it. That sucks, but we could still. I'm used to doing 15-inch tires, not 20-inch. So I guess I can't show you really. But what you do is when you split that corner out, I don't even know if these are going to be big enough. That sucks. I have some wheel bags. Let me try those. It's just not big enough. Man. Well, it's not exactly how I wanted to do it, but you gotta improvise sometimes. And the stupid wind. Might still be able to put a slit in here. What sucks is these bags rip real easy compared to a garbage bag. A garbage bag stretch more. Well, it's not exactly how I wanted to do it, but it works. If you could find a garbage bag big enough, like a black garbage bag or a white garbage bag, that method works absolutely perfect, especially on like a 15, 16, 14-inch rim. But these guys are just way too big. Sidewalls are too much. But it's okay. We got it. It's good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 3 off camera. And then we're going to come back, blow them off, and we're going to get these things painted. I'm not going to tack cloth them or anything like that. They're pretty damn clean. A little bit of blowing off and they'll be ready to go. So I'll be back. Okay, so I have my paint mixed up 4-to-1 single stage gloss black. I have no reducer in it right now, and I'm using a medium hardener because it's only in the 60s outside right now, so that should work fairly well. First coat, like I said, light to medium. Second coat, medium to heavy. Another reason why I'm not using urethane or reducer on the first coat is I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't fisheye. Sometimes when you put reducer in paint, it makes a fisheye easier. So hopefully by having this thicker, it's not going to want to do that. You can see it's flowing out pretty damn good. right, I'm gonna go mix up a little bit more paint, maybe put 5% reducer in it. We're gonna hit it with one more coat, and they look freaking good so far. All right, that's it. They just got to dry. They turned out real nice. Very minimal orange peel, a little bit, but not bad at all. This is painting right outside on a windy day. 2 coats of single stage black. I like using single stage when I can because to me it looks blacker than when you put clear on black. When you put clear on black, it seems to turn it a little gray. So, all right guys, that was just a quick video, and I'll do an update video later on the dually, and I'll see you guys later.